All right, y'all. DIY training sled. We did it.
You're probably asking yourself why we did it. So we can train you guys too!
There you go. Okay, you ready? So then you... Nope. Yep, step in, but face this way. Good. We got it. See, so then we can just wrap it around and hook it. There you go.
Not loud at all.
Yeah. Oh, dude, quads are on 1,000.
Yes!
So you can grab that 25, dude, and bring it over here. You got it?
Got it!
Oh my gosh,
Let's
Bud,
go.
good job.
Watch your fingers. Set it right on top. Just drop it right on top and watch your fingers. Yep, then let go.
Drop.
Got
Yeah.
it, boy.
Nice. Good job, you guys.
Can you do a 10 in there?
Here, let's try it. Try it with the 25.
Oh dear.
Why? Just try it. If it doesn't work, cool thing is you can't really get hurt because if you're not strong enough, it just won't pull. You just won't pull it. There you go. How about this? Let's do it without the weight and just go really fast, okay?
Stay on your toes.
Yeah, stay focused. Yeah, boy, come on. Come on. Yeah, buddy. So this is what we gotta do. So we got, let's start with this one. Oh, this thing's getting stuck. Boy, come on.
I can't move.
Much tighter, huh? Alright, so now what we gotta do is I feel like this strap might be too big, but only one I can find. Alright. Alright, so there you have it. We put together a DIY sled. Alright, let me give you guys a little backstory here. So, a couple weeks ago, a client of mine and friend, my man Will, was doing some, he's got some knee issues, so he's been doing some, instead of the sprints and like some of like the more like jumping jack squat work we've been doing, kind of the high impact stuff, he started doing like backwards running, right? And I, you know, he told me that he had some ailments and stuff, so I wanted to let him do his thing. And then he told me about Ben Patrick, the knees over toes guy, right? And it just kind of slipped my mind during the night. I just kind of forgot about it. My man Jason Kelski at GTS in California, he told me about Ben also, the knees over toes guy, right? And again, I just hadn't got around to it, you know what I mean? With the homeschool stuff, with the gym, with just life, right? Hadn't got around to it. So finally, last night, yesterday, Clayton and I were on our way home from our homeschool co-op at our church, and I threw on the Ben Patrick stuff that he had a podcast episode with Rogan. I listened to some of that. So then I text my boy Jason, and I said, hey man, you know, I just checked it out. I just had questions. We were kind of spitballing back and forth. And then that night was boot camp, and Will came to boot camp with his wife Tabby and brought 2 of their 3 sons through. And go ahead, just take them inside. That's fine.
Oh, can you hold on? I want to go see one. I don't want that.
So anyways, so he did his backward stuff, and we started talking about that a little bit again. Not a ton of time though, and then I put it together that night as Tot and I were watching some of Ben Patrick stuff, with Mark Bell and Rogan, and he was just talking about how powerful a tool a sled is, specifically in reverse for what they say is bulletproofing your knees. And really increasing your athletic ability, and it's a safe form of exercise because if the weight is too heavy.
That was our post office.
The sled won't move if it's too heavy, so it's super safe. Whether you're young, fit, and athletic, or you're older, you have other ailments, you can use this safely. So what we wanted to do, we looked at some sled options, and we just have this cul-de-sac here, right, in the concrete. So we thought of some options. Rogue has some really nice options, but in terms of the pricing, they're a little more than we wanted to pay right now. So this morning, Clayton, myself, and Skylar went to a local Jiffy Lube, and of course these places will give their tires away free because they have to pay to dispose of them. So we picked up a couple tires. I did a couple searches on YouTube, and I'll put a link into in the description. I'm gonna paste a link to the knees over toes guy and all that stuff that I'm kind of getting into now, and then also the video that I found that helped me put this together. I'm not actually sure his name right now, but I definitely want to put credit where credit's due. I'll put Jason's link in there as well. Yeah, so I mean, it was definitely pretty cool. So I'll kind of run you guys through it. I know you guys saw a little bit of the footage of us putting it together. So essentially what we did was we took the tire, all right, and we just took a drill bit, all right. I took a 1/2-inch drill bit, and I went through right here. So you can kind of see, I took a loop ring here, okay, if you look right here, and then underneath, you can see, let's see if I can get it in there. I've got the drill bit with a washer and a bolt, and then on the top here, on top of there, I've got a washer and a bolt as well. So I just took a 1/2-inch drill bit, all right, and a 1/2-inch loop ring right here. Stuck it through. The first time I didn't put washer and a bolt on both sides, so it was a little loose, so I made a mistake there. And then all you really need here, there we go. So you just need some form of a strap, whether it be a toe strap or a what's it called? Man, I don't know. I forget. But some form of strap here, right? So I ended up, instead of getting carabiners, I just got a toe strap. So hooked it around, loop it here. This is a 15-foot strap, which worked out perfect because then once you fold it, it's about 7 on each side. I actually got another tire, but this is too big, so the weights almost fall through. So just be mindful of that if you're trying to load it up. So I ended up getting this one, and this way you can just sit your plates right here. And you can load it up, and it's super quiet. That was the other thing. We didn't want to get a steel sled because it would have been so loud on the pavement. So this was super quiet. All of this equipment, including the 2 drill bits that I got that I didn't have already, was under $50. So, again, the tire's free, and then just the equipment. And this was even, you could find something cheaper than I got. I just wanted to get this one because it was really the only option that they kind of had there. Also, Rogue has some options, a little more expensive, but for different harnesses and stuff. But I was actually planning on using one of my dip belts, but this ended up working perfect. So you can really load this up, and there's tons of information out there. Knees Over Toes guy, Ben Patrick, my boy Jason Kelski at GTS. They've got a lot of good information on that. So I just thought it was something that I wanted to add in. And again, shout out to my client Will for kind of putting me up on this. He's super knowledgeable about a lot of training stuff, so I was super fortunate for that. Yeah, so I'll keep trying it out. Maybe I'll do some videos on it and stuff, but that's it. So appreciate you guys watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're able to take something away from it, and I appreciate the love. Let's keep working. Yeah!